Hello everybody, this is Fewstopper and welcome back to more Shovel Knight, Plague of Shadows, and we're just gonna start this right off and go right into the Explodatorium. Boom. Aw jeez, Plague Knight, we really messed up. You left us in charge and we failed you. Everything is going haywire and there's an intruder afoot. Watch out. You're useless. Get down to my laboratory. Or Explodatorium. Same thing. But yeah, seems we're not the only ones causing havoc in our laboratory today. I wonder who could be the intruder. Hint, hint, wink, wink, wiggle, wiggle. But besides that, really, this place is just like us though. Lots of explosions. Health tonics I should really be using. Because yeah, I want to die less. Isn't that what everyone wants to do? Just to not die? I mean, yeah, that's kind of a goal in life. You want to live long and not die. And have your little cute fairy companion just teleport next to you while you fish, or try to fish, with explosives. Yeah, really the best way to take out these rats is not by jumping off the ledge and almost dying there. No, the best way to take out these rats is at a distance with your explosive powers that you possess and probably gave them. And they're just turning around on you for what reason. I just realized, why would all these rats be attacking me? Like, don't they work for me? Or are they just, like, experimental rats? Like, the people work for me, but the rats, they just attack anybody. I don't know. Questions to be asked. Nonetheless, we're still finding music that technically Shovel Knight should already have, but oh well. Who knows? Maybe this Shovel Knight that we're fighting. Yeah, like, what about this guy? He's just flat out attacking us. Like, I'm your boss, dude. Nonetheless, secret areas that Shovel Knight could not discover. I mean, to be fair, this is my laboratory. It's like, kind of should know these secret areas. Maybe that could just be like summed up for why everything's attacking me. He just has that intensive defense system that, like, if he somehow gets like mind controlled or something. Maybe it's just I'm thinking too much into a freaking 8-bit platformer. Maybe just a simple explanation. I guess maybe he did say things got haywire, so maybe everybody just turned traitorous. Nonetheless, we still gotta deal with all these freaking creations of our own, because somebody had to screw up, not pointing fingers, but it was totally that guy at the beginning. Good thing I got rid of him. Okay, maybe can I actually... There we go. And we got a worthless relic. I mean, it isn't our own base, like I've mentioned multiple times before. So I don't know why he'd keep a worthless relic here, but you never know. Maybe it was like a gift from his grandmother that he didn't want to ever use, and he just kept it. And now I can get rid of it for money. Whatever it is, we don't need it. It's not useful to us. But yeah, we got more coins. Our little fairy companion is so adorable. If you say that little fairy is like not cute, then that's your opinion. It's perfectly valid. But you have to at least acknowledge that my opinion is valid, and I think he is adorable. Same secret as before. The infamous hidden room that I couldn't find before. Oh well, that's why we get second chances. Watch my Shovel Knight playthrough if I haven't mentioned that enough. But we find Sir Chester of the chest. Ooh, he'll give us something interesting. The Staff is surging, rise into the air with a surging attack. I cannot remember how this one. Oh, that's what it does. Yeah, I mean, this is pretty much as I can really show you on that. I don't think it's that useful. Honestly, I think that's like even more worthless than all the relics in Shovel Knight. It's so worthless, I didn't even know what it was. I wasn't like, oh, I know what relic we get in this. No, I was just like, man, this is a nice surprise. It could be worse. I mean, there are some more useless relics, but I think the only relic I use with Plague Knight is the Bait Bomb, and that's just because I can fish with it. There's no other reason. To be fair though, with the whole potion concept, like, why would you be... Oh, crap. I was gonna say we weren't gonna get this music sheet, but Plague Knight's better than Shovel Knight, at least in the acrobatics. But speaking of which, have you guys ever seen speedruns of this game? Like, speedruns of Plague Knight versus Shovel Knight? I swear, the Plague Knight speedruns are so much more entertaining to watch, because you're just flying all over, skipping all the platforming. Like, Shovel Knight's just kind of like jumping platform to platform really fast. But like, the Plague Knight is like doing like all these like acrobatic moves across the stage. Oh, and it's like, if you haven't done so, watch a Plague Knight speedrun. I can't recommend any, but it's always worth it. Really, just any speedrun. Speedrunning's like pretty cool field of gaming, honestly. Like, it takes a lot of heart and dedication that I certainly don't have to become good at speedrunning a game. And whether you do it for clout or just own personal challenge, I don't really care. As long as you're not jumping to your death. Yeah. Good thing I wasn't too far. I almost just jumped into there again. But with... I just realized I lost my potions. I lost my train of thought because of that death. Thank you, Plague Knight, for being bad at platforming. Man, I hate you now. Even though I'm just saying your speedruns are like top tier. But, like, in all seriousness, like, sit down and watch somebody speedrun this game, and it will amaze you what people can do with enough time to practice. Stuff I personally probably could eventually do, not trying to toot my own horn or anything, but I just don't have the time, mostly the time, or the dedication to actually do it. Ugh. Some of these coins, though, I feel like they're going to get really tedious later on. Like, I feel like later on they're going to put some of these coins in areas that are just death traps. And I complimented how much, like, more aerial movement Plague Knight has, but I can't do this simple puzzle that Shovel Knight did easily. I will say, though, I was going to say, even if I don't show it, but, like, I've shown it plenty. Plague Knight is much more difficult than Shovel Knight, to a point where it's like, I'd even recommend that, like, if you're an experienced platformer player at this point, that you try out Shovel Knight first to get the basics of this game and its engine before you actually go do the cool, sick tricks of Plague Knight. Because he's really hard. He's probably the hardest character to control. Which is funny, because the levels are just the same as Shovel Knight's, and you'd think like, oh, well, there's the same levels, it can't be that much more difficult. No. No, it's pretty difficult. Maybe not the most difficult, I mean, it gets more difficult. But, yeah, Plague Knight's just really freaking tedious sometimes. Like, you've seen it already, me doing it plenty. I just, like, jump off a ledge and then fail to recover because I'm like trying to be speedrun pro Plague Knight world record speedrun and then die 50 million times trying to get it. But it is rewarding when you do speedrun through a level. Wrong tab. I wanted to check how many alchemy coins I got. Looks like I got them all for this level at least. Turkey time! Checkpoint. Magic restoration. Time to take down Plague Knight. Wait a minute. I hear footsteps. Someone's near. Leave me alone. Show yourself, Plague Knight. Your trickery will not stop me. Trickery? The fruits of my research are no mere trick. Boom! Now let's have a lesson, shall we? I promise it will be enlightening. Yeah, so when you can't fight Plague Knight, it looks like you gotta fight Shovel Knight instead, taking the role of the boss for Shovel Knight, literally. And he uses his most busted relic, and his second most busted relic, and the useless one! Yay! No, I'm kidding. That anchor is probably his most devastating one, honestly, because unlike his other relics that are like more horizontal, like you can't just pin him down here. Oh, and he's cheating the game and he has the air horn early. Wow, Shovel Knight, way to be a hacker. You're not supposed to get that till Polar Knight stage. Yeah, but similar to Black Knight here, or Darth Vader to Shovel Knight's Luke Skywalker, he kind of does like the reflector potions back, which is not fun, because I want him to eat my potions, but he'll never see the bait bomb. That's something Plague Knight didn't have in the Shovel Knight campaign. Send them to the fishes. Let's take his gold while you're at it. That'll teach you for messing with Shovel Knight. And we go back to sleep. Once more. But wait a sec, we're not playing Shovel Knight. Thought you'd get away with your essence, huh? Ha ha ha! Sleeping like a blue baby. I had to stop by the Explodatorium to set my addle-brained minions in order. And you'll never believe who was there, wrecking my lab. Shovel Knight? Impossible! You read my mind! I don't know, it's weird. From my limited interaction with him, he just seems to love busting up glassware. So, what are we working on? Let's see if we got anything we could do research. Little tiny Plague Knight Fairy, get out of the potions back there. Come on. Okay, I have a bunch of new toys designed. We need 80 Cypher coins, and we don't have the coins. Oh well, let's not buy potions, because I've expressed before that I don't like buying potion upgrades. I don't use them. I have another letter for you. Blah, 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 it's the witch. Blah, 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 times and scores. Let's see if we can buy from the Magistus. Yeah, let's upgrade our alchemy power, and I think that's actually the last upgrade for that. Might as well replenish our tonics while we're here. And turn in our music. What is this folly? Blah, blah, blah. Nowhere to write, useless. What a blockhead. There we go. Got some money. No, let's talk to this really smart looking minion. How many times can you bomb burst in the air before touching the ground? It's exhilarating. No, it's not. Get out of here. He was useless. You know, I don't like your face. Get out of here. I love messing with these minions too much. Let's spend some of our money at Mona for... Honestly, just upgrades that are just going to sit because I don't like using them. If you want to see what more of these upgrades do, well, buy the game and test them out yourself. Because the more... Or if, like, enough people really want me to test them out, I'll do a separate bonus video on them, but we don't need to do that. But I say we take out this unsuspecting foe before we truly end off today. I thought I heard someone. Hey, you with the bird mask. I know all about you. You're a legendary alchemist. I'm a hero too. I'll have you know. A hero in training, of course. You look like someone I can trust, so I'll let you in on a huge secret. I have a crush on a girl. You know how to brew love potions, right? How about this? If I can beat you in a friendly sparring match. I don't have time to play around with you, kid. Oh, come on, you big stick in the mud. If you win, I'll tell you my funny joke. Seems like we're getting the short end of the deal if we do win, but I mean, it better be a pretty funny joke. I mean, I'm all in if it's a funny joke. But he'll never suspect the... Oh. He jumps over the fish bomb. But he'll never suspect the second one! Yeah! I love that power-up too much. I use it way more than, like, actual useful relics, which is the stupidest part. Because, like, the fish bomb is so hard to land off in a combat situation, especially against a heavily jumping enemy. But when you do land it, it's just satisfying. Like, attack with the power of fish bombs instead of, like, actual regular other bombs. You know, this would have been one of those good moments to try out new potions, but oh well, we beat him with no trouble. And got some gold for our reward. Well, you beat me fair and square. Guess I'm gonna have to woo my beloved the old-fashioned way. Ah, win some, lose some. Well, whatever. It's tell him a joke time. How many tickles does it take to make an octopus laugh? 10 tickles. Teehee. 10? 10 tickles? 10 tickles? Oh, how devious. Yeah, it's a Rize original. Just remember, Knight's Code, 55th vow, mirth makes worth. I'd say that was pretty good. And with that, we check out this bonus area. Unfortunately, we can't make a platform. Never mind, we're leaving. And with that, why not? Next time on Shovel Knight Plague of Shadows, we're going to the Iron Whale to take out this bitch Treasure Knight. Thanks for watching. See you all next time.